What's going on, guys? Jacoborth here with another video of Jacob's Life in Vegas. Answer one of your questions about what it's like to be living out here in Las Vegas. And I'll jump into this in just a second. Before I do, though, I'm going to say thank you for watching this channel. Thank you guys for subscribing. Comment in this video, especially if you're a local who lives out here. I want to hear what you guys have to say about what it's like to live in Las Vegas. And also be sure to go check out my website, Jacobslifeinvegas.com. You can get yourself on the email list, get a free goodie just for joining. If you guys want to follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, all those links are down below in the description box. You can find me on those social media outlets as well. Now here's just a general question we get from people when they ask about Vegas. They'll just ask, well, what's it like living out there? Because they come here and they're just familiar with the Strip. So most people, that's all they really know about Vegas is the Strip and maybe like downtown. And they're just asking, well, what's it like to be out here? What's it like to live here? You know, because it just seems so surreal to them because they're just used to seeing this man-made desert or man-made oasis out here in the desert. And it's just kind of hard for people to imagine what it's like to live out here. And I tell people it's great to live out here. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be making all these videos talking about how great Vegas is if I didn't like it myself. And you know, I like it because when I came out here, it's very balanced in a lot of ways. And that might sound surprising, but people just, because they think of Vegas and they think of the partying on the Strip. But really, you can party out here on the Strip, but I love the fact that less than 10 minutes away, there's some very nice, quiet neighborhoods and these subdivisions, and you can just go home and just crash in your quiet neighborhood and just be out asleep for the night. You can be out here partying on the Strip if you want. In 10, 15 minutes, you can be in your bed. I mean, I love the fact that it's got both those elements to it. And this is a good-sized area. It's about 2 million people, so you have a lot of resources like a big city, but it's a lot of ways it's not that crowded. Traffic's not that bad. It's a pretty spread out area. You don't have just like people stacked on top of each other like you do in some cities. Like when I was working in San Francisco, which is the second most crowded city in America after New York, it was just too many people, too congested for me to ever really want to live up there. I mean, even when it comes to a lot of the just people you meet so many different people out here because it's such a transient place. 20% of the population is foreign born. I mean, when it comes to election time, Nevada winds up being a swing state. Part of that's because we have so many people from other parts of the country out here. A lot of East Coast people, a lot of people from the Midwest. We got a lot of retirees out here because Nevada is very attractive when it comes to taxes for people looking to retire. So, I mean, you have a huge eclectic mix of people out here, and that's one of the things I really like about living out here. And it's just your day-to-day life is, a lot of it's very similar to just living anywhere else. The only exception probably being is when you go like the gas station stuff, you do see the video poker machines in there, or you'll see like slot machines when you go to grocery stores and stuff like that. But other than that, it's mostly pretty normal. When you do go to work, you'll hear people, or guys especially, talking about football, basketball, baseball, the bets they had placed those days. So that's kind of like everyday conversation in Vegas. People stop at their local casino and, you know, place their bets for the day. But I mean, other than like those two kind of things, I mean, life out here is pretty normal, but it can be just great. I love living out here. Don't regret it one bit that I chose to leave California and live here in Las Vegas. So I like it overall. A lot of stuff out here, it's certain elements are very normal with everyday life, but there are certain elements, like I talked about earlier, that just make it a unique place to live. And that's what I love about it. That's what I like about living out here. So if you live out here right now, tell me what you think about living in Las Vegas, what it's like, if you enjoy it compared to where you moved here from. And if you don't live here yet, but you plan on coming, tell me if you agree with me. Tell me if you think the stuff I've been showing you guys is what it's going to be like for you, or tell me what you expect life to be like when you come out here to Vegas. That's it for this video, guys. I am Jacob, and this is my life in Vegas.